Bicycles are a great way for adults to get around, too. They're much cheaper than cars and they don't pollute the environment. Plus, they're a great way to get some exercise. Here are 10 interesting facts about bicycles you may not have known. 1. Bicycles were first invented in 1817 by Baron Karl von Drais. We are constantly looking for ways to make our lives easier and more efficient. This is why the invention of the bicycle was so revolutionary. It allowed us to travel further and faster with less effort. Here are some other interesting facts about this amazing machine. 1. The first bicycles were called velocipedes and they were invented in the early 19th century. 2. The word bicycle was first used in 1869. 3. Bicycles were originally designed for men. The first bikes were made of wood and metal, and they looked nothing like the bikes we ride today. In fact, the first recorded use of the word bicycle was in 1769, when French writer Pierre de Coubertin described a two-wheeled vehicle with pedals. In a city, bikes are often faster than cars. This is because they can weave in and out of traffic and don't have to worry about things like parking. In the 1950s, the Netherlands was struggling. Its economy was in shambles and its people were desperate. But then something amazing happened. The Dutch discovered the bicycle. This simple invention helped transform the Dutch into one of the most prosperous nations on earth. Here are 10 fascinating facts about how bikes changed Holland, and the world, forever. 1. The Dutch love affair with bikes began in 1869, when a small group of enthusiasts started using them to get around town. According to a study done by the University of Glasgow, people who commute by bicycle on busy roads are less likely to be obese or have diabetes than those who don't bike at all. The study found that the health benefits of cycling outweigh the risks, even when taking into account air pollution and traffic accidents. Did you know that there's an effect called safety in numbers? This principle suggests that the more cyclists there are on the road, the safer it is for all cyclists. This is because drivers become more aware of cyclists and are less likely to take risks around them. So, if you're looking to make cycling a safer activity, get more people involved. In the 1800s, women used bikes as a means to gain political equality and freedom. In 1868, suffragettes in New York City took to their bikes to protest for the right to vote. Bicycles were seen as empowering for women because they allowed them to travel without a man's permission or escort. Bikes have also been used in more recent protests. In 2013, cyclists in Buenos Aires protested against rising transportation costs by riding their bikes en masse. You might not know this, but cycling is actually very good for your health. In fact, studies have shown that cycling can reduce your risk of premature death by up to 40%. And it's not just your physical health that benefits from cycling, your mental health does too. Cycling has been shown to reduce stress levels, improve mood, and boost self-esteem. 1. In 2015, there were more bikes than cars in Copenhagen. 2. The city has been investing in cycling infrastructure since the 1970s and now has 350 kilometers of bike lanes. 3. There are even bridges and tunnels dedicated to cyclists. 4. 55% of Copenhageners commute by bike every day. 5. And finally, the city is home to the world's first bicycle embassy.